My name is Brent Glenn. I'm the Artistic Director for Theatre at Emory and a professor at Emory University. Since October of last year is when we had auditions for the workshop, and so we had 10 students or so who began workshopping to create a show to take to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. We decided early on that it was going to be a student-only project. In terms of all the performers, all of the writers who are going to be working on it are students, so they are the creators of this piece. The play is called The Dark Hound of Malleus. In brief, they've created sort of a short little fantasy piece about a world called Malleus. Two young women from very different backgrounds who are going up and trying to become eligible to join this society as the wielders, we call them, the wielders and the protectors of the realm of Malleus. But what they do when they have their audience with the Dark Hound, they learn the sacrifice.
That's a lot of people.
Auditions went great. We had a lot of people. We have a very diverse group of people. So we have a lot of opportunity with that to create an interesting world for everyone to play in. The hardest thing was trying to figure out who had the best schedule, and it's a really large commitment for the students because many of them worked on it in the fall. They're now doing a 2-week workshop, and then we're doing a 3-week rehearsal period, doing a performance here at Emory and at Oxford, and then they have to be available over the summer in August to take it to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. So for some of them, it's going to be nearly a year-long process that they've committed to. Every other year, Theatre Emory presents a 3-week program called Brave New Works, which is all original scripts that are basically being workshopped.
Here we are. This to me is the most exciting night of every 2 years. Brave New Works is really special to all of us here. First of all, it is a chance for us to support the development of new work for the theater, which is really important to us and an important part of our mission. And to do so in a way that kind of pulls together the whole of what we are.
So we've been working on it now for about 5 or 6 months. Tonight we're going to begin our second stage, which is our second workshop to develop the text further. This is a 2-week workshop that we're engaging, and then we'll have our first public reading of it in 12 days. It's an interesting thing working in this fashion because some of the scenes have been written and are really solid and very good. Some have been written and need to be rewritten. I mean, there's a lot of work left to be done. And then at least 2, if not 3 of the scenes we haven't written anything for. So this first week is exciting because it's going to be about more text creation. It's still unformed, but we have a good outline. Would you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kayla.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi everyone, my name is Chike.
Hi, I'm Jess. There's a Jessica, so I'll be Jess.
I want to study creative writing major.
I am a computer science major, much to everyone's confusion. I have a dog.
I study Spanish and linguistics and German, so like not theater, but I'm still here and it's great.
The business school studying finance, also much to people's confusion.
Also in the business school.
I am an Emory College graduate in the theater studies program just in 2017.
I'm Brent. I work here. And yeah, we're going to be creating a show. Some of them have names, some of them don't. Mary, a girl of 16 of the lineage of wielders. Tori, a girl of 16, a great fighter of feints, but not of the lineage of wielders. They're presented early on in the show as these dark, frightening spirits that live on the heath, which is the area outside of the walled city of Malleus. So we're going to have a public reading that will be on the 15th of February. That will be the first time the public is able to hear the text that's been created. So it's their first connection to the story. So this is part of the theatrical process that's really important. It's the first time that audiences are going to encounter anything with a script. Now, it's not It's not the play, the lines aren't memorized, there's not blocking or movement or anything like that. It's going to be the students, and they're going to be standing at music stands with the script in front of them, and they're going to read it. And then the stage manager will read all of the stage directions as well. And the idea behind it is you're far enough along to where you think you have a pretty good idea and a pretty good story that you're telling, but you read it in front of an audience in public. You just read the play, and then you collect their feedback. What did you think of it? Was it easy to follow and understand? Things that you don't focus too much on, did you enjoy it or did you like it, because we're not to that part of the process yet, but it's very important. The biggest thing is, were you able to follow the story? Were there characters that you felt were strong? Were there questions that you had? And then we take that information and we're able to look at the script again, and hopefully we're able to answer some of those questions before we actually go into production with it.
I have been working on getting the script into what it will actually look like to help out during the staged reading. So I know which characters are going to which music stand when. Anybody who wants to read the script ahead of time has it in a nice, neat format, because everybody's been editing it on a Google Doc up until now. You know, we haven't staged anything for the final production because we don't know what the props look like. It's going to be very few props, but what kind of music elements we're going to have, what kind of costumes we're going to have. So all of the movement comes later. The point of the stage reading is just to get it out and heard.
Each time they come closer, closer to my home, hidden within the forest in the secret caves.
Let's make this. This is kind of a whisper. This is kind of a secret, conspiratorial.
Okay.
Think in that way. Emphasize that.
Dozens of feints for his
Dozens of feints. Yeah, keep that.
The Hound has seen fit to supply us with dozens of feints for his collection.
Relax that. Find very specific people and just tell them, all right, this is what it is.
Okay.
It'll be clearer that way.
I thought that the new execution of scene 11 was good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Like, I'm thinking a lot about how I'm going to transition my own voice to sound more uplifting.
We're going to have to put everything together and make it so solid that we're going to be able to not see each other until we get to Edinburgh, and the show is still going to be ingrained in your bones. All right? So you will have to, you both. Typically, we put together a van.
Wonderful.
And
I'm
keep
van
everybody
certified
together.
with Emory, so
Oh,
I
really?
can ride that van.
Yeah!
Gotta be alluring.
I gotta be alluring.
And shake it all about.
And shake it all about.
To a cold shower.
To take a cold shower.
I'm excited. I think it's kind of crazy that we've been working on this version of the script for less than 2 weeks, and people are about to see it. My mom flew in from Connecticut, so she's here tonight. I'm really proud of what we've done, so I'm looking forward to them seeing it.
So I'm playing Tori. She is the protagonist's friend, and I'm very excited. I just submitted an application for a job pre-Scotland.
Tonight is the night of the performance, the stage reading. I think my goal is to just be like as natural as possible. And, you know, it's kind of difficult, but we'll see how it goes. I just wanted it to be a good show. My mom's actually out there. She came from Nigeria to come watch the stage reading, which I was like, Mom, it's just a reading. Like, let's come for the real thing. And she's like, I will too. And I was like, that's good. But it's gonna be fun, yeah. Having a good time.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello, everyone. I'm Brett Glenn. I'm the Artistic Director of Theater at Emory. Thank you all for coming this evening. And welcome to the first public anything of the Dark Hound of Malleus.
Scene 1. The Heat.
Each time they sing louder, is that the feints are us.
Hugo runs off.
And me, your beloved high attendant, appointed by the great royal.
Me, your fearless leader. But that is a matter for another time.
To the Hound, to the lineage.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Yes, Mary, I'm your dad.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't mean anything by it. I love our family. It's just harder.
A promise lives within you now.
almost guaranteed that I will become a wielder.
I can assure you, some daughters have failed.
I won't be one of them.
It's no trouble. I'm your dad. I love you.
There is something stirring, and I will not fail to bravely do my part.
Calling it cruel, there's a lot more to it than
Who you love most, and that is who you must bring. Men, you see, have something extra to them.
Blackout. End of play.
We have an update on the spread of the deadly coronavirus.
Coronavirus emergency in the U.S. and around the world.
The rest of the semester will be taught online.
I'll just ask a few questions and just feel free to say whatever you like. And let's just start from like what happened. Can you sort of introduce yourself first and tell me about what happened in the past few weeks?
Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm a junior at Emory. Well, kind of at Emory, mostly at Zoom.
So my name is Drew Mindell. I was supposed to play the Dark Hound in our production of The Dark Hound of Malleus. Middle of spring break, Emory issued a notice that they would be shutting down campus for the rest of the semester. All in-person classes and all activities that needed to be in person were completely suspended, which included rehearsals for the Fringe project.
I am currently staying with friends in Memphis, Tennessee, because I got kicked out of my campus housing due to the COVID-19 crisis. Also why we're here talking today, because we were supposed to go to Scotland this summer to perform a new work called The Dark Hound of Malleus that we've been working on.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm very disappointed, and yes, I was really shocked when I first heard about it. Yeah, because it's all the work I've been working on it for for a long time, and yeah, I was always thinking about and looking forward to actually going to Scotland and put on this show. Now it's not happening anymore. Yeah, I was really especially when you wrote the script and you also performing it. Yeah.
So I was definitely disappointed, but it's one of the less severe things going on in the world right now. So I think I'll live.
I mean, I'm disappointed, definitely. I got fitted once for the Hound head, and it was one of the coolest experiences of my life, and now that is not happening anymore, so that's kind of sad.
But yeah, it's unfortunate. I know a lot of work had been done in costuming and stuff was already existing. I had really cool pants. I'm sad about my pants.
So I got to try on a pair of boots that I would have worn, which was very exciting. They were these giant platform boots, and I would have been like 3 inches taller, which you can't tell from this, but I am very short, so it would have been nice.
Yeah, we were definitely along in the production process, but it was a great experience. I learned a lot about writing and construction of a play, so I don't think it was time wasted or time lost.
I have put a lot of time and love into this project. I really believe that we could have come out of it with something really clever and really special. I had high hopes for this. It's always kind of incredible to work on something with a group. The cast has been staying in touch a decent amount, which is nice. We've kept the Facebook group more or less alive, and every time I hear from someone in there, it's always really nice. Because the show never ended, it kind of just feels like we still have that cast family vibe, have a sense of community with the other participants, and so it's nice to kind of have that in this Arrested Development. It's not going away anytime soon. Yeah, I think that we managed to develop something really special, and I would have loved to see that come alive some more.